When you re-enter the country when you're in Canada, customs officials always ask you, do you have anything to declare? The Rangers can declare armed robbery of 2 points tonight, and they stole some of the soul from the Canadiens with the way they just won that game.
You watch the backlash in Montreal after this one. Hey, listen, don't take anything away from the Rangers, but the Montreal Canadiens are in deep trouble after this one. Carey Price, 6 goals. The Rangers scored 6 goals on Carey Price. Do you know how many times he's allowed 6 goals this year? 0, right? Coming back from 4-0, guys. This is the best win of the season. I know we've had some big ones here against Washington, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh. Yes, but this is the biggest win. Why? Because it's a response after the worst game of the season for the New York Rangers. This is huge. Goes a long way for everybody. Excellent job for the New York Rangers. These guys should be proud of themselves. It's going to be a nice flight home.
I'm going to steal one of Sam's favorite lines. Wow.
Yeah.
That's like you say, wow.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. Like that game, the Rangers had no business winning.
Right.
But you heard the coaching staff challenge the team to bounce back. You can't let one goal and a little bit of adversity hold you down. And you got to give the Rangers players a lot of credit. They bounced back. They found a way. They capitalized on some breaks. And this win could go a long way in propelling their confidence, getting them feeling good about themselves, and hopefully they take this to a nice winning streak.
What about Georgiev, guys? Like, seriously, right? Like,
and we will touch on that because we should.
Back.
Yeah, he couldn't find the puck, and then all of a sudden he found his game.
Yes.
Hold your thought on that, because where we want to go first, obviously, is the fact that the Rangers in this game were down 4-0, 3-0 after one, then an early second period goal from Shea Weber, and at that point you're thinking, all right, we're going to play out the string here. Filip Chytil becomes the catalyst that starts it all.
Well, listen, guys. Is there a tougher building to play in the NHL? Just atmosphere, you're a young guy, you're Chytil's age, you're going into Montreal for the first time. Not easy. Well, tell you what, he made it, not that he made it look easy, but guys, he was a factor early on, misses the one-timer there, but gets it correct right there. And it is in the back of the net, guys. Excellent looking offensive play off the rush. He gets open for Panarin. He opens up that blade. He gets down to one knee, gets elevation on the puck, and he looks like a player, guys, that's going to continue to score. He's got help here. Support on the far side is Chytil. Everybody's taking that center lane drive just to push everybody in Montreal back. Opens up the slot line. Get this thing across to this guy because he could finish it off. And this is his 12th game since he's been called up. I mean, talk about an impression. I mean, we knew he wasn't going anywhere. It's not like he was going to be on the next bus back to Hartford if this didn't go well. But it's really nice to see that a guy can step up in that environment and come through.
But also, too, when Coach Quinn said it's not the young guys, I know as a young guy, if I heard that from the coaching staff, that'd take the pressure off me. If he says everybody what he did, but he singles out the veteran players, I'm thinking, well, at least he's not talking about me. I'm still feeling good about my game. I'll go out there and play pressure-free. And it looked like he came out in tonight's game and did just that.
And you want to talk about playing pressure-free. The guy's got 7 goals since he came back in those 12 games, 5 of them on the road. So he is unfazed for a kid.
That's a lot right there.
Who
there
is
you
that
go. I said wow again. Right?
Wow. It is a wow night. We're going to probably say it often. You know what? Also, the Rangers found themselves getting a little bit when they were down 4-0, some puck luck. And that first goal by Chytil included some puck luck.
When you're not winning and you're not playing that well, you need to have bounces. And sometimes getting a bounce or two going your way would be enough to jumpstart where you need to go. Now, Brady Shea, tremendous job, comes to the neutral zone with a lot of speed here. But he has a little bit of a speed wobble there, according to Valley. We're talking about in the green room. Look, he's got the puck right here. And look,
speed wobble.
He lets it go, but Artemi Panarin's in the perfect position, and he could locate Filip Chytil coming down the flank, and he puts it home. Big-time turnover here by Brett Howden, who I thought was very, very strong for the Rangers. And Pavel Buchnevich gets the puck on the net. He loses the puck right there, too. It goes off a Fleury shin pad and right past Carey Price. Ben Strzok gets the puck off the faceoff. This beats Georgiev. It doesn't beat the post, though. And the good luck and the good fortune for the Rangers continues. Shea Weber, normally very solid in his own zone, fumbles that puck there. Rangers take full advantage. It goes to point, and Brendan Lemieux Valley goes to the front of the net. And he also played a strong game for the Blue Shirts.
And how about his father up in the stands cheering for the Rangers? When would you ever think you're going to see Cole DeMille cheering for the Rangers, right?
Drafted by the Canadiens, played 7 years in Montreal, won a cup there in '86, one of the 3 he has, and a huge night for his son, Brendan Lemieux, with 2 goals. So now, keep in mind, Rangers were down 4-3 after 2. Arturi Lehkonen scores early in the third. It's 5-3. Now the Rangers are staring at a 2-goal deficit on the road in the third period. And they score the last 3 to win.
Isn't that almost more impressive than coming back from the 4?
Almost.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you could have said, this is oftentimes in the athlete's psyche, oh, I've done enough. I've done enough. And that wasn't the case in this game. There was pushback after Montreal came back. It starts with this guy. What a star, guys. Are you kidding me with these hands? Come on, the pass was equally as brilliant, but backhand just over the pad of Carey Price. What a great signing for the Rangers. It goes a long way to have that kind of help in your lineup every night.
You want to talk hands value? Look at that dish there from Brett Howden. That's
short-handed, too.
That's a sauce extra ragu right there. Elevates the puck on the stick. And Brendan Lemieux, give him credit. He wants no part of that puck to the neutral zone. He gives it to the guy that has the hands, and Lemieux goes hard to the net with the easy finish. And he's fired up.
And he looks like a hockey player, too.
He does.
Are you kidding me?
He does.
Black guy, missing jib. And then this, too, guys. Hockey goal. 5-5, right? And what do you want to do? Right off the face-off, get it through. Don't have to try and be pretty here. Smart play by Trouba. There's a forest full of players in front of Carey Price, and now you're up in a hockey game, and what a comeback. It starts from the net out. Everybody played a role.
Jacob Trouba had a goal on opening night, hadn't scored until last night, now has 2 in his last 2 games. And like you said, it starts from the net out. At 4-0, everyone's sitting here thinking, boy, it looks like Alex Georgiev can't see the puck, doesn't know where it's going, can't stop it. And other than Arturi Lekkonen's goal in the 3rd period, he made some enormous saves to enable this comeback to happen.
The type of game that a goalie has to play, you don't know before the game begins because you receive the play. We've seen him make saves like this when the Rangers are getting beat up and he's keeping it close. But we haven't been able to see a lot of Georgiev where he's struggled a little bit and then refound his game. That's because he hasn't put himself in that position often. And now you've got a team that comes back for you in the game and you've got to hold it at the end of a game. You get to see a few more layers and the depth of his mental strength by getting through that hockey game. That says a lot to me, guys. Again, here's a young guy that's trying to prove himself and he wants to be a starting goalie in the league. You're going to have to play a lot of games if you're going to be a starter in the NHL that maybe don't start off well. Can you fight through and it's not going to be the end of your night? He's not wearing a hat at the end of the 2nd period on the bench to start the 3rd.
Right.
He battled through, and that goes a long way for me. I mean, I couldn't be happier for him.